In exploration, there are great moments of success and moments of setback. Lasting memories forever etched in our combined experience that forge a stronger resolve to reach new heights and explore the unknown. As we gaze off into the solar system, something in our humanity pushes us to move forward. We began as wanderers, and we are wanderers still. We have lingered long enough on the shores of the cosmic ocean. We are ready at last to set sail for the stars.
And lift off of the Atlas V with curiosity, seeking clues to the planetary puzzle about life on Mars.
NASA has been on a journey of exploration for more than half a century. A journey to Mars. From Mariner to Phoenix, from Curiosity to Maven and beyond. We've placed the marks of human exploration and ingenuity on and around the red planet. "40 years ago, NASA's Viking project found its place in history. July 20th, 1976. Viking 1 was the first human probe to land on the surface, return images and data, and conduct science experiments on Mars. Viking was a bold step for its time and a huge undertaking for NASA. NASA employees, contractors, and industry across the country designed the elements of this project. Viking consisted of 2 identical spacecraft, with a payload of a lander and an orbiter in each. Viking 1 and 2 were launched in August and September of 1975. Each orbiter-lander pair flew together and entered Mars orbit. The landers then separated and descended to the planet's surface for their planned 90-day missions. Viking 1 was originally targeted to land on July 4th, 1976, our nation's bicentennial. But images from the orbiter showed the planned landing site to be too rocky. After reconsidering the options, a new site was selected, and Viking 1 touched down on July 20th, 7 years to the day after the Apollo 11 crew touched down on the Moon. The landers took photographs and collected science data on the Martian surface. The scientific consensus from the Viking experiments was that Mars is self-sterilizing due to the solar ultraviolet radiation, extreme dryness of the soil, and the oxidizing nature of the soil chemistry. The search for life on Mars came up empty. But valuable data about Mars, both from the surface and from the orbit, was gathered. The orbiter-lander duos outpaced their 90-day missions, with the 4 spacecraft operating between 2 and 6 years. The Viking 1 lander was the longest-lived of the group, making its final transmission to Earth on November 11, 1982. Today, our orbiters and rovers have changed the way we look at Mars and continue to make unprecedented scientific discoveries, while also answering long-held questions about Mars and its relationship to Earth, our solar system, and beyond. We are working hard to develop the systems and technologies humankind will use to one day live and work on the red planet and safely return home. If I have seen further, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. The eventual first human footsteps on Mars have as their stepping stones the vital robotic explorers that paved the way for our journey to Mars.